there is a God amongst men. I'm kidding, but his name is Vaush, okay? Yeah. And sometimes people like to put him out of context, okay? And to celebrate the fact that we have kept very good viewership, despite me, kind of pausing a little bit during this stream, and also having a very long segment, and it being very late into the night. It's 1 o'clock now. Join the Discord so that you know when I go live, also, so that you can get more fun segments like this. I will be reacting, I will be doing a kind of try not to laugh to Vaush Out of Context Compilation 8, which I have not watched yet. Believe it or not, I have not watched this, because this Out of Context compilation, I've not watched 7 or 8. I've not watched 8, because it came out after I stopped consuming political content on YouTube all that often. So I actually haven't seen this, meaning we get to react to it together. So I'm going to tell you the rules. If I laugh, then I end the segment, and if I don't, then I win. So, let's jump right into it, my kind friends.
The entire world has been taken over by woke cultists. America's bad, and countries
by the way,
that aren't America are good.
I will be putting this in the description, a link to Thermia's channel down in the description, so that you all can see it. Alright, let's go.
I'm not a feminist. We need to...
Vaush Out of Context 8. Let's do it.
The entire world has been taken over by woke
Star.
cultists. America's bad, and countries that aren't America are good. I'm not a feminist. We need to agree with the incels. Oh! Clip me! Clip me!
Clip me!
Ha! You're a Christian, but you got mad rather than turning the other cheek. The fake news media and whatever ethnic minority you despise in particular don't want you to know this, but I'll tell you, okay? Warm feet is the key to happiness. Joe Biden is a communist.
Listen, always gotta have the sockies on. Warm feet are good unless you're in bed. In that case, take off the fucking socks, you degenerate. You don't need those fabrics interacting, okay? Okay, we agree. Green Hill Zone? Yes. That was the song.
Fascist, deep state, adrenochrome, blah 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 blah. You know. And
if I may say, this whole picture of Biden here, when a bunch of rightoids were complaining and saying he looked like Hitler, is the framing bad? Yes. Is it a funny picture? Very. I don't get who decided to inundate that state house in pure red, but listen, whoever did it was doing the funniest psyop ever. Whichever CIA agent got tasked with doing this was an absolute king, and I commend them on that day. I thought it was very funny.
Just deep state, adrenochrome, blah blah blah. You know. And our boy motors. Our sweet, soft little boy motors. Not that they're boys, we can tell, but we'll play along.
We'll play along.
So,
I remember seeing that segment. That one's a good segment. I think it was probably the best joke segment I've seen by far from Vaush about a progressive Trump, potentially, although I would never be progressive because it goes against my values. Okay, let's continue.
Everything, etc., etc. Ableism isn't real. Socialism requires a frank, candid, and scientific understanding of the distinction between retards and non-retards, exemplified by this conversation, determined largely by whether a person agrees with me or not. Victims of abuse should keep quiet. I support Ukraine because I'm an American chauvinist, and I want America to conquer the world.
True.
I believe America is true socialism. The founding fathers, with their constitution, enshrined socialism into the law of the land.
I didn't even know
God.
that.
Give me a debate while I'm plastered. You guys want to see talent on the line? You have no fucking idea. The levels of rhetorical charisma that I would demonstrate while plastered would be unrivaled. My skill would be so evident that the entire online
Drunk Vaush
left,
is
all of these
hilarious.
woke scolds and tankies, would get down on their knees and they would say, please, Vaush, I'm sorry for misjudging you. Please let me suck your dick. I would do anything to have your dick in my mouth right now. So impressive was your rhetoric. And I would say, no, you'll have to work hard to earn back my trust. I feel betrayed. And your behavior, frankly, is inappropriate. You know, I don't think it's appropriate to apologize to me by offering sexual favors. And then they would be canceled instead of me for once, you know? Anime is a retard medium.
I got close with that one. A good way to try to get me to laugh is try to get me to laugh at Drunk Vaush, because Drunk Vaush is fucking hilarious.
With retard fans that are all pedophiles. I directly support the Azov Battalion, actually. Banning child pornography does more harm than good. Or sorry, does clip me. Does more good than harm. Because black people are dumb and gay. The American Republic is growing unstable as a product of like black people shooting each other. Black people are all hoodlum thugs. This young child claims to be transgender, a degenerate deviation of natural human behavior which could have only come about through grooming, something their teacher must have done with the blue hair and the septum piercing. Black people are naturally more violent. The NFL cheerleaders.
I'm kidding. No. No. That doesn't count as a laugh. I refuse to count that as a laugh.
Are sexualizing minors because they're doing their little dance on TV where kids are watching them. Fucking existential tyranny of living in a world where trans women are considered women. In order to get communism, we need to do fascism. We need to support fascists and do death camps and hate Soros and hate Jews to do communism.
Oh god,
pedophile solidarity.
To that, no.
Immigration is good, actually. Dumbass. The ultimate goal of communism is the extermination of all cis white men. This state is enshrined in the eternal belief of the superiority over the white man, over those lesser kin, and God gave him this land. Cum boy, a little cum-loving cum boy, cat boy who loves cum. Oh yeah, you have to like establish dominance over the insecure woman by being mean to her. People should just fucking die because they're not citizens. Just call black people the...
I agree. Wait.
N-word. I'm edgy, pay attention to me. Is it too late to get back on board with eugenics? I take it back. I think at any social cost.
Did I ever tell y'all about the time that I cleared Vaush on the N-word thing live during Conier's birthday? That's a story for a different time. We're just reacting to this now. I don't even know the guy. That was just like a chance encounter, if I'm being honest.
Costs are worth it if it means preventing some people from being born. Ethnically excluding people from voting would actually improve democracy. If you have non-white people in the country, the country is destined to fail. Being gay is morally wrong. Like, in its purest form. All gays are pedophiles. I hate black people. Well, I do hate poor people. I identify as an attack helicopter myself. You know what? You know why Caravan Palace is popular?
Why?
Because it's fucking good. Suck my dick.
Listen. Electro Swing fucking sucks. That Redditor ass fucking music, Electro Swing, fucking sucks. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry, it fucking sucks. Never liked it, never have liked it, never will like it. It's bad. It's bad music. Let's continue.
Electro Swing is bad. Why all the fucking songs Electro Swing got 100 million views? Huh?
Bots.
Why? You know why? Because they fucking bop. And I'm the only one strong enough to admit it. I don't like this really cool, popular song. I prefer sounding and sticking things up my urethra. That's what you all sound like. Get these stupid bitches to stop posting like videos of them taking off their hijab and burning them. Hitler was justified. Fat, hog-nosed, piece of shit, cop-loving, Blue Lives Matter, mobile lawnmower chewing, dipshit Republican suburbanite homosexuality is degenerate, that Jews were part of a national embarrassment, an effort orchestrated to force Germany to lose
that's
World War
really
I
out of
so
context.
they
Good
could prey
lord.
on the German people through the banking system with exorbitant inflation and predatory loans.
Good lord.
Oh, look at where the left
Yeah, I
has gone now.
remember
It
that.
used
That
to
was
just
when Trump gave that, like, really, 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 really fashy speech. I remember that. Electro Swing is great. It has its bips. It's got its bops. All of it is fucking mid. It's mid to bad. Stop listening to fucking Electro Swing. If you want, like, some good electric music, listen to shit like fucking Crystal Castles or something. Yeah. Like, there's better electric music out there. Don't listen to Electro Swing, you degenerate. You degenerate monster. What is wrong with you? Listen to better music. Yeah, listen. I'd rather listen to Caveman Gernsk making noises in the cave, hitting sticks over his wife's head, than listen to Electro Swing. I don't know what to tell you.
be about defending women and trans people, but now you have to know all this nonsense. You have to be on board with all this. Let's liberalize our economy and introduce members of the billionaire bourgeois class into the vanguard party of the CCP.
I agree.
But remember, the full quote is, "Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of a heartless world, and the soul of soulless conditions. It is the opium of the people." So Karl Marx would also say that pornography, that deep anal, is the heart of a heartless world. In which case, I would have to agree with him again. Really dropping bangers. That guy.
Wholeheartedly.
Homophobia is morally correct. Water. You
True.
know what's mostly water?
True. Have you seen those people on Twitter? Have you seen people on Twitter? Most morally correct position to have, dude. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing that's more morally correct is saying that Electro Swing fucking sucks, which it does. But the people in chat, they disagree. Listen, you all have been indoctrinated by the cult leader that is Vaush. Electro Swing fucking sucks. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Stop listening to anti-Electro Swing action. Okay? But instead of like 3 arrows, it's like 3 instruments. I have a horn, a clarinet, and like a bassoon all pointed down against Electro Swing in favor of much better swing. Okay? Yeah? Or like I have like a keyboard, a little, like one of those little launch pad things that light up, and I don't know, what's that thing where like you just kind of hover your hand and you just like a theremin, yeah. That's on the inverse side of the flag to represent electro music. There's much better stuff out there. Stop listening to Electro Swing. Anti-Electro Swing action. It fucking sucks.
You guys are
Get better
gay.
music takes
Holy
you degenerates.
shit. Oh my god. Water? Oh, drink lots of water. You got like a giant fucking load in your mouth?
Hydrate.
God. Jesus. Hitler wasn't a fascist. He was actually a progressive who was trying to free the German people from like debt bondage, from international Jewry.
False.
Yeah, I'm mega straight. Right.
False. Good night, Chris Avery.
Don't fuck Asian women. The military-industrial complex, it's controlled by the DoD, the largest employer in the United States, aka state-owned enterprise, aka socialism. I'm so stupid, dude. Holy shit. Sorry, it's just my genetically Nazi brain. The nation state is like an inevitable and intrinsic expression of like ethnic or national identity in a given area. Like a nation state isn't just like a thing humans build. It's like a manifest property of human existence. You know, I agree with you. Allying with Nazis is fine. Now, guys, remember, there's nothing genocidal about the state arresting parents of a minority group because they're in that minority group. There's nothing even remotely. That is just so normal. Trans people are fake mentally ill and part of a cabal to molest children. I think people of different race should stick to their own kind, you know? Okay, so I fucked a white girl and a black girl and an Asian girl, but I've never fucked a Hispanic. Racism is good and based, actually.
That's just the plot of Honey Pop. That is just the plot of Honey Pop. I don't know, dude. That's just the plot of Honey Pop. That's what that is, right there. Plot of Honey Pop.
Basically, all
Bad
racism
game.
is fake. Racism is valid because the differences in crime. Yeah, I love raping women. I love to kidnap women. I love beating women to death. I love all these things. My life has no meaning outside of like beating, kidnapping, and raping women. That's like
Matt Walsh. I'm kidding, don't sue me, that was a joke. You like free speech, don't you? That was a joke.
literally like 100% my shit, you know? Religious beliefs are just like broader manifest mental illness socialized. They're being deliberately brought in order to replace the native white inhabitants, and this is being done by the Jews in order to. The Roman Empire was brought down due to feminism. Different racial groups
True.
naturally segregate themselves.
True. You should not have let the plebeians gain rights. Because the moment the plebeians gained rights, it was done with. It was done. And that was done by the ancient Roman feminists. Yeah. Instead of Susan B. Anthony, her name was Susanna Beta Antonius. Was her name.
Because people
Indeed.
naturally want to be along their own kind, and there's nothing wrong with wanting your neighborhood to look the same. Sex is purely binary and not bimodal. You ever had sex with a girl? I know most of you haven't, because you're late bloomers. Okay? You ever had sex with a girl? They have so much fun. It's crazy. It's like bottoms. That's why, and I say this, you can treat bottoms like shit. It's
Personally, I think it's all fucking gay. I don't know what to say.
fine. You know why? Because when you fuck a bottom, if you're a top, you're just thinking like, better pace out my thrusts, better not come too early. I am, you know. If they're a bottom, though, they are losing their minds. If they a bottom when you're having sex, they're losing their shit. They're writhing around. They're making noises. So it's okay. It's fine if you're a little mean to them because they make it back. They have more fun during sex. And I
True.
forget all the African countries.
Morocco.
Because Africa's in the global south and I live in the
Chad,
global
that's
north.
Chad.
And that makes
Botswana
me
is right above South
more
Africa.
important.
Yeah.
I saw the Rudy Giuliani drag thing. It makes me uncomfortable. Because I'm transphobic. Any of the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel are
At least he's
subhuman.
honest.
Of course, everyone who watches me without donating does, owe me back pay. That is certainly the case. You should be masculine.
Shit, I gotta
Society
pull out the fucking
persecutes
wallet.
masculinity now because society is feminized. Society is feminized because of feminism. Feminism has rotted and decayed the West. What about Vsauce, Ace? No, Vsauce fucks hard. Absolutely. Anybody.
Susanna Beta Antonius. Start of the bad part of our society. I don't know what to say. Those ancient Roman feminists ruined us all. An ancient Roman Gamergate. It was called Chariot Quest back then. Those were the days. 300 BCE.
Who doesn't think that Vsauce fucks hard is retarded. Vsauce obviously lays mad
Vsauce
pipes, like
fucking
all
pipes,
the time.
absolutely.
There's no fucking way. Yeah, we do a little war crimes casually. We casually and indifferently end human lives with no regard for morality.
I did slavery in
Wibble
Minecraft
blabble
once, I agree.
bibble wobble shmoim fum yee yoy boo.
Mihoy minyoy.
I'm autistic. Oh, your Vaush, your name's Vaush. Will you like it when I make this voice? Do you, Vaush? Oh, Vaush, this isn't bad, Vaush. Maybe you should make this voice.
Is he fucking the
Quit
queen?
being horny for a second. You're all thinking of buttholes right now. Calm.
I made it through. Without laughing. That's a pretty decent clip compilation again. Link in the description to it. Please go to it. I feel like there have been stronger ones, but you know what? Getting someone clipped out of context can be a little difficult sometimes. Especially compiling what's good, and I think overall, pretty good clip compilation. Personally, I'm a little tired. So, I'm gonna go and end this segment here so that we can go and start playing some video. But, I wanted to give y'all all a nice, fun little segment, and I think that one right there was pretty fun. I disavow everything he said in that video that was clipped out of context. I disavow everything if he said it bad. Okay, let's just go ahead and establish that no one fucking cancel me. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace.